Well guys, welcome back to Derby Kingdom. Guess what we have? Everything seems to be running good. She raws smooth, I must say. Out of the three that I'm after, well, this is my third one. It's my third one, and I gotta say, this one runs and feels the best out of all of them. This one has 233,000, roughly around about the same as the rest of them I had. Pretty basic, you know, same thing as the rest of them. A couple little different add-ons. This one actually got a CD deck. My last one didn't have it. My first one did. She was a 99. Funny how the 2000 never had a CD deck, but this 98 and the 99 did. That don't make much sense. But yeah, buddy, this thing runs good. All power options, like the same other two that I've had. This thing is actually not that bad. I've been throwing around the idea of I don't know, maybe actually keeping this one, probably fix it up, keep it for myself. And to be honest, I'd like to be completely different. I'd like to be able to put a 1UZ in this. Everybody's doing the 2Js and stuff like that, but I'd like to be able to put a 1UZ in this. I think that would be pretty cool. You know, they're not, you know, overcome with power. They sound pretty good. I mean, you know, parts are easily accessible, like for almost the rest of all these Toyotas. Parts are, you know, plentiful. They're all over the place. Anyways, we're going to stop into the store here for a quick second and continue on our little razzle dazzle. All right, so here we are back in the driveway after a little cruise. Like I said, she's not in bad shape at all. Bought a feel of the suspension and struts and everything. Like, there's not a sound. Now, they definitely don't look brand new either, but my goodness, I'd say this is probably the best one that I've ever driven on the road. And I've driven all three. I've driven one over the highway at a far distance, and she didn't feel as good as this one. But have a little quick look over her. She don't seem too bad. She comes with nice snap snow tires. They'll be a bonus for next year in the Derby. Rockers are shot, of course. My first one was the only good one. The second one, the floor and the rockers were shot, and so is this one. Shot. She got a massive dent up there, but I don't know. Maybe we'll make the same dent on the other side over on the right hand side. Maybe that'll be a, I don't know, a crinkle spot so that she can bend up easy. You never know. I can't get the trunk open. Keys will not turn that lock for some reason, and the latch seems like it's broke. So I got a feeling we're gonna have to pry that open at some point, but that's alright. That's not a very big deal. But yeah, she do have some rust around the rockers and stuff, but it's not too bad enough. But you know, it's alright. Most of the structure is still there. There was a brand new alternator put onto it about less than a week ago, or no, I say it was probably more than a week ago now, when I originally went up and seen the car and wanted to purchase it. That thing was seized. There was another alternator on there, and you could do what you like. It wasn't coming unstuck. But yeah, I've been up in the air about this car. These cars are far few in between around where I live, my buddy. I tell you, there's not very many of these around. At the end of last summer, I think I managed to cobble up. It was about 6 of them. Yeah, there's about 6 of them that I knew about in the area. One of them got crushed about 2 weeks ago. I never caught him. Very sad day. I was kind of rotted. But yeah, that one was crushed. There was another one that was brought to the fire training grounds in my town. That one was in a collision wreck. Actually, she's the same color as this one. She's identical color. She had this side, this front end smashed in. Like, she was rolled off, and by the time that I found her, I've already tried to cut the roof off, and everything was taken out of it. There wasn't even so much as spindles or knuckles or anything. No CV joints. Everything was stripped out of it, so she was a goner. My Camry was sold and brought out to Gillum's, which will be Derby this weekend. There was this one, which I managed to grab, and there was one more that I know is about that's still in there. It might be 2. There was a green one for sale probably about a month ago. I don't know. She's not on the classifieds or anything anymore, so I would imagine she's sold and gone on. We'll probably see her at a later date. And the only other one was a silver one. She's about 45 minutes away from here. She's a 2000 or newer. She got the rear taillights are different, and she's still being driven. She's still on the road every single day. I sees her every time I go see the in-laws, and she's in immaculate shape. She's in a lot better shape than any of the ones I've ever had. So I'm gonna keep my eye on that one, and when she goes up for sale, I'm gonna see if I can try to grab that one too. But in all seriousness, that's the only ones that I know about. The rest of them are gone. They're not around. There's a Solera. She was about an hour and a half drive from here. Now, she had also come down after classified, so I'm thinking that she was sold as well. But you never know. These cars might pop up around at the end of next winter or whatever. People got them back for winter beaters or whatever, and we'll probably see them again next summer. But this is what I'm working on for the winter. Like I said, I was kind of up in the air. I wanted to keep it because these cars are scarce. For some weird messed up reason, I do like them, and I was thinking about putting a 1UZ in it. A lot of fabrication, but I put 1UZ into it, rear wheel drive, put a standard transmission into it, and I think you'd have some fun. I think you'd have a fun in a Camry like that, especially if you kept it clean and actually built it properly. Yeah, you're going to surprise some people coming out of a sleeper like this, but I don't think that's the route that I'm going to take with this. She's still in a rough shape. Rockers and everything have to be done. New windshield have to be put in. And then plus you're talking about all those swaps and everything. And she got 233,000 on the dash. She's not in overly bad shape. Well, she's not overly bad shape. But, you know, I'd like to be able to keep one. But I don't think it's going to be this one either. Maybe another one down the road. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm really going to start getting at this. Derby's coming up this weekend. Today is the 20... What is the date, guys? Today is 25th. Okay, so yeah. Today is the 25th, and I'm leaving here in 2 days. I got to prepare and go over a couple days early. There's some work that needs to be done on my car, and the other Camry that's out there that belongs to my buddy Cody. I got to do a couple things. And I still got a lot of stuff out back that needs to be getting rid of. A lot. I want to get rid of more garbage before I start making a pile of more garbage. I don't want to really be at that. So we're going to take it easy on this one first. She's out front here yet. I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to put her out back. I'm more concerned about this derby that's coming up. The car is this Saturday over there, but there's going to be a lot of videos coming up. We'll be building this thing over the winter. Not 100% sure where she's going to go, how she's going to be built. The derby that's in my town, the rules are really weird, and you're not allowed doing a whole lot with these things. I'm not even sure what I'm allowed to do yet, because apparently it's just going to be a stock class. And when I mean stock, I mean stock. No creasing, no anything, no tucking the trunks, no tucking the hood, nothing like that. No, as far as I know, no chain, no threaded rod, no anything like that. So they don't really thrill me. They don't even sound like a fun time, to be honest with you, because in all honesty, you're not going to last very long. You might last long in this one, but you're not going to last very long in the rest. Well, this has turned into like a 3-part video. But we finally got the Camry out back now. We finally got it back here. I'm really torn up about this car, boys. I'm really torn up about this car. I've driven it around town a couple times in the last 24 hours just to see what she's all about. And man, she rides good. She rides really good. She has one little tiny scraping sound, and I'm figuring, to be honest with you, it sounds like a piece of plastic or something just touching the tire, because it's not excessive. It don't happen all the time. So I got a feeling it's nothing very serious, but other than that, there's no sounds out of this car. Everything seems to work fine, except for the AC, which, well, geez, it's a 98. The car is 22 years old. Kind of can't expect the AC to still be working at. But she rides good. You can't even tell that she's running. Like, hold on a second now. I don't know if I kept the battery. No, I don't have the battery. Let's get her running here for a quick second so you guys can hear. Or that's probably what you won't hear. Okay. She's super quiet. She's not the cleanest, but I got lots of parts from the other two that I'm after building. But set her up. Like, she's quiet. She's so quiet. You can just barely hear the tailpipe. She's so quiet. I don't know what to do with it. I have no idea. I have no idea. She's pretty rotted around this side here. I mean, well, yeah, she's going pretty good. Like the rest of them, like the rest. But no seriousness, that's not a hard fix. Give me a couple days, man, and I'll have that looking pretty good again. Rockers need to be done. The rockers are pretty shot. Once again, that's more time consuming than what it is hard. It's not a hard thing to do, it's just a process. But other than that, she seems fine. I can't seem to get the trunk open. I've tried so much, I can't get that open. I think she seized or broke off or something. She is a dirty car. She blind to a fella in a construction company, so I mean, you know, what do you expect really? But I mean, other than that, this thing is beautiful shape. I got lots of parts that I can fix. Whatever interior parts that are broken, the headlights and signal lights and everything are good in her. I mean, I still got replacement parts in there for it too that I could fix, but I mean, none of them is broken. The bumpers is not really broken, and I still got spares for that too from the other two cars that I'm after stripping. But if I were to keep this one, I wouldn't even really need to keep that because there's nothing broken. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But the decision is not going to be made yet. Our derby is going to be, well, I'm leaving here in 2 days. I'm leaving here Thursday morning. This is Tuesday, so I'm leaving here Thursday morning, and I'm not going to be back until Sunday evening. I got some work to do on my car and a buddy's car out there and whatnot, and I figured, you know, after derbying all day and then hopping back in your daily vehicle and driving 4 hours home, it's probably not a smart idea. Especially I'm going alone. I'm not going to have no driving buddy or anything like that, so I don't want to be falling asleep at the wheel. Like I keep saying, I got kids and stuff to come home to, and I want to try to play things a little bit smart. So, but yeah, derby's coming up, guys. Derby's coming up, not much longer now. 2 more days I'll be out there. You guys will be getting videos. I'm going to be posting an update of the Crown Vic as soon as we get out there and see it. We're going to keep you updated on the work that's got to be done on it. I'm going to show you around a couple other cars that's hanging around the property. I will be making a prelude later on that evening. Friday evening we're going to be having all the cars that are in the town at that day. All of them is going to be coming to a buddy's house, a buddy's house, and we're pretty much just going to have like a little car show there for the kids, because I mean the town is not very big, not a whole lot going on around there, I would imagine. And especially with this COVID stuff this year, I would assume they haven't done a whole lot this year, and I'll be able to see a whole lot like they do every year. So we're going to have a little car show for them, line up all the cars. I'm going to make a prelude for you guys. I'm not going to know everybody that's driving, because a lot of them is from the West Coast and people I've never met before. But I'll definitely get a little prelude on the go so you guys can see all the cars up close, since this will be a no spectator event. Yeah, other than that, guys, we're just about there. I'm getting excited. I can't wait to take off, see what this is all about. It's gonna be my first time derbying in Gillam's, Newfoundland. First time I was I've even ever been over there. So we'll definitely see how that goes. But yeah, this is the new Camry, boys. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. Like I said, these cars are very scarce. Very, very scarce. I'd say I probably only know of 3 in central Newfoundland now that are actually still on the road. And any other one that I knows about is either crushed or messed up to the point that she's no good for a derby car. So, I might do it yet, I might not, I don't know. You guys have to keep updated. Little hint, 9 chance out of 10 it's gonna be stripped. It's gonna turn into a derby car. I've already got my own 2 daily vehicles, and I'm trying to get rid of one of them now for a truck because I really need to start having a vehicle that I can haul stuff around with. I can't do that with the Subaru. She probably could, but I say the transmission would be pooched after by the time I get anything home after one haul. But like stuff like this, see, like, oh. No, that's not too bad. I mean, you could pop all this out there, make a crease back there for the window and fix that up. That's not a huge deal. But like, you got a lot of this stupid stuff, man. You, in all seriousness, you'd have to strip the whole car. Because look, everything is rusting away up the top, around there. I don't know what the floors look like. I know it was the blue one I had, the one that was just here that I sold Cody. After I stripped all the carpet and everything out of it, you could literally put your hand down through the floor on this side. So, you don't, I don't know. You almost wants to strip it to find out, and by the time you fucking strips it and finds out, it's almost too late. But yeah, that's the update, Buzz. That's the update. Derby's coming up very soon. I'll be out there in 2 days. Keep watching for videos. You guys are going to start seeing a lot more content now and a lot less of me talking. A lot less of that. But yeah, we're going to be going out there in 2 days. I'll be keeping you guys updated on the cars, whatever cars is there. I'll give you guys a prelude. You never know, we might speak to a couple people. But and also, if you haven't done it already yet, like and subscribe to the Smash Up for MS on Facebook. We will be going live at 1 p.m. You guys won't miss anything. We will be going live. It's 100% is going to happen. And oh my goodness, what was the other thing? Yeah, like and subscribe to Smash Up. Smash Up for MS on Facebook. We're going live that day at 1 p.m. It is going to happen, and I'm going to send a link to my personal Facebook and to my Derby Kingdom Facebook. You'll be getting a live feed for that as well. So if you have myself, Derby Kingdom, Smash Up for MS, you will not miss the live feed for the Derby that day. It's going to be a good day. There's 20 something cars ready to go, and we're just about there. We're almost ready to go. And the morning of this Thursday when I leaves, I'm going to be, well, not streaming, but I'm going to be recording from the time I gets to the vehicle to the time that we gets into the driveway where my Crown Vic is to. So you guys will be updated. You guys will see a lot. There'll be a lot of content. So keep up, guys. Keep watching. Keep building. Stay safe. We'll see you on the next one.